think we're ready. I mean, obviously, you never know what you're going to get. You never know what's going to come at you. But I think the way that we started this season, the way we've handled adversity and responded to some things, I think we're ready. And give us a week, and it's go time, and we'll be here. Let's make it happen.
Do you get a sense of what this game can mean for this program? Opportunities like this don't seem to come around very often.
Yeah, I mean, every game's big. I mean, some obviously have the the heightened atmosphere and the hype around it, but we have to treat it like another week of practice. It's gonna be a test. It's gonna be a great team coming in here, but that's why you play this game, and that's why guys on this team came to Wisconsin was to play teams like this and to play in these big games. So boys will be ready.
Hunter, last week I talked to you about two key things, the bend don't break mentality the defense has, and also the run defense. How do you think the team did today in the run game, and also just making sure you guys didn't give up those touchdowns?
I think overall, we played a good game. I think obviously there's always things that we can work on and get better at. I think run game can be better. First half we played pretty solid in the run game. Second half, not as good early, but I think overall we played solid. Now, we see what we don't like, come in tomorrow and fix it for this next week. But responding in the sudden change and the adversity that hit us, we responded great. You lose a captain that never makes it easy on the defense, but Tackett stepped up in a major way, and everyone rallied around him, and everyone just kept playing. And that's what we have to do. Things are going to happen throughout the season, and we have to respond in that way.
Coach Fickle, he talked about kind of one of the turning points when you guys gave up the fumble, but you guys kind of hold them in the red zone. Do you feel like that was one of the biggest turning points of the game?
Definitely, because at that point, they come out of the second half, they score a quick touchdown, and then we end up turning the ball over on special teams, and they have a lot of momentum at that time. And for us to go out there and just play and trust each other, trust ourselves, and just go out there and execute, it was a huge play. Because I think it took a little wind out of their sails because they needed that one. So that was a huge play, and we need to just keep responding in that way every single week.
Was this was this the type of game you expected from South Dakota, seeing what they had on film?
Definitely. I mean, they're a really good team. They finished last year really, really well. They had a great season last year, and they brought back a lot of guys. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. We knew they had some good players and some some things that would challenge us. But I think we handled them great and came out of here with a win.
So with Jake leaving the game, just how did that impact the game and going forward against I know it's still fresh to win, but how's that going to affect what could happen against Alabama?
Jake obviously being a captain, everyone looks up to him. He's a great leader for this team and for the defense. And so you lose him, and it definitely hurts. But Tackett's ready. He's a heck of a player, and he came in and stepped up, and we didn't miss a beat. And that's how it's going to be. People are going to go down, and it has to be a next man up mentality. And Tackett stepped in there and played fantastic. And Jake will come out next week, second half, and he'll be ready to rock.